Talking about money, and lots of it, there's been a lot of rumours, maybe sordid rumours, that like many leaders of nations in conflict, with a lot of money swirling around, Zelensky has made himself really wealthy, i.e. a billionaire. I don't want to believe it, but I think you've done some digging, haven't you, Sean?
Yeah, because I saw these same sort of things, and Ukraine admits itself that there's a rife with corruption, and therefore, if you get to a leadership position, people are making a lot of money. And there were some social media stories running around of this over $1 billion. Now, clearly, if it was true, that's deeply concerning because Ukraine is at war. All the money should be trying to be fed to the front line, and all of this was potentially very damaging for President Zelensky. Forbes, they're not the experts, but they do pretty forensic looks around people's wealth and whatever, had looked into this because Zelensky was meant to have multi-million properties in the US, multi-billion enterprises outside the country with big yachts.
And his wife as well, yeah.
And his wife. And the Forbes could find no evidence whatsoever of this. Is Zelensky a wealthy man? Yes. Did they find out that he was worth about, I think it's $20 million was the most they reckon he's worth. Now, to you and I, that's still very wealthy. To most Ukrainians, that's a huge amount of money. But actually, it is worth remembering, there's been a programme on BBC for the last running about his background. He was a very successful comedian. He got involved in a couple of production companies. He even famously performed in front of Putin and took the mickey out of him. And you see Putin laughing, but
that was the reason.
I've got your card marked, mate. And he's got, I think it's a 25% stake in Kvartal 95, which is one of the media companies. So there does appear to be enough credibility around the fact that he made his money before the start of the war.
So tens of millions, not billions.
Yeah, absolutely. And there does seem to be a very reasonable, proper... Now, do we know what the truth is? No, we don't.